The world's top 10 smartest cat breeds. Cats, especially those on our list of the world's smartest cat breeds, are excellent at figuring things out for themselves. Felines are naturally curious, excellent explorers, and adept at turning anything into a toy. It's not uncommon for a cat to have more fun with the packaging of their toys than with the toys itself. Human youngsters learn and play by exploring and using their imagination similarly. Cats can amuse themselves and are excellent at figuring out how to go to unknown places. Here are 10 of the world's brightest cat breeds. 1. Cat of Abyssinia. If playing is the best method to learn, Abyssinians are among of the best players in the world. They're one of the few breeds that can learn and enjoy the game of fetch with small things. The Abai, as the breed is affectionately known, is a natural climber and jumper. If you don't have a high-ceilinged cat tree, Abyssinian cats will build one out of your bookcase, curtain, or anything else they can mount to the skies. Abyssinians are also interested, and if anything catches their eye, they may try to take it and examine, earning them the nickname Abai Grabbies. They need regular stimulation and like being the focus of attention. If you spend your days at work or school, the Abyssinian cat may be the perfect companion for you. I'm at least as smart as a cat, right Lou? Chief Wiggum remarks in an episode of The Simpsons, referring to the Abyssinians' intelligence. Lou replies, "Chief, what breed are you? I mean, I once saw an Abyssinian who could change the channel on the television." Given that Abyssinians are one of the world's smartest cat breeds, it wouldn't be shocking if some of them could change the station on a television. Turkish van cat. Number 2. The Turkish van, like the Abyssinian, enjoys climbing, but they aren't particularly graceful. They're large and clumsy by cat standards, and they have a habit of knocking things over on purpose to see what happens. The Turkish van can also fetch and perform tricks, and they enjoy being in the sea. This, combined with their proclivity for falling over, makes the toilet a perilous place for the Turkish van to be. They are intelligent enough to switch on faucets in order to drink or play in the water. This is a breed that can be found in nature near Turkey's Lake Van, from where the Turkish van derives its name. That suggests they are more than capable of figuring things out on their own and dislike being handled. If you're curious about their mood, the Turkish van's nose works as a mood ring, becoming red when they're angry. Allow them to explore on their own and provide them with toys that allow them to practice pouncing on prey. The Turkish van has been mythologized as a radar aboard Noah's Ark, according to the biblical account of the worldwide deluge. The Turkish van would be a good choice for surviving a flood because of their love of water, and their intelligence would make them adept at maintaining a large boat clear of rodent stowaways. Scottish Fold Cat. Number 3. Scottish Fold Cats are known for their flopped-over ears, but it isn't the only feature that distinguishes them. You've probably also seen a lot of photographs of Scottish fold cats on the internet, with their endearingly expressive expressions and quirky proclivity for sitting in strange poses, sometimes resembling humans. Maybe it's because Scottish folds enjoy being around people and doing things with them, so they try to blend in with them. When you watch movies or television, Scottish fold cats will join you and pay attention to what's on the screen. These cats like learning new skills and will expect you to play with them for a long time. It's not a good idea to leave them alone for too long because of their demand for human companionship. Toys that keep Scottish folds agile or puzzle toys that test their intelligence are preferred. Maru, a viral YouTube star with charming footage of his proclivity for attempting to fit into every box, has helped the Scottish fold achieve some notoriety in recent years. The internet loves Maru the Scottish fold cat's attempts to construct a bed out of smaller and smaller boxes, and his videos have received over 200 million views. Siamese cat number 4. These cats from Lady and the Tramp like conversing. Siamese cats are chatty and enjoy it when you talk to them. The Siamese is happy to follow you around and keep an attentive eye on what you're up to while being friendly and communicative. Siamese cats, despite their intelligence, become bored if their brains aren't stimulating. As a result, they should always be given something to do. Puzzle toys prevent Siamese cats from creating their own entertainment, which is a terrible thing if you want your tissue box or toilet paper roll to stay intact. If you want to keep your sanity, give your Siamese cat the attention he or she craves, or they'll wake the neighbors with their caterwauling. If you're not bothered by the Disney movies Twin Kittens, they might be better off with a partner. Celebrities are fans of the Siamese cat. Siamese cats were owned by John Lennon, Kesha, James Dean, and Ricky Gervais, among others. The Pink Floyd song, Lucifer Sam, was inspired by Syd Barrett's Siamese cat, Lucifer Sam. Is it possible that these people's success is because of their clever cats? Maybe not, but Siamese cats appear to be a hit. Burmese cat number 5. The Siamese are the Burmese ancestors, and they clearly inherited their forefathers' brilliance. The Burmese enjoy talking as much as the Siamese, although they aren't as noisy. Burmese cats become attracted to humans and should not be left alone. They will, however, be content with another cat or dog. Burmese cats enjoy being the focus of attention, so teaching them tricks will keep their minds active. They'll be pleased to show off to your friends. Burmese dogs can be taught to sit, roll over, fetch, and walk on a leash. Burmese cats will follow you around everywhere, and their proclivity for exploration means they'll rapidly learn more about your home than you do. They will frequently demand your attention, and while male Burmese cats are normally more placid and content to sit in your lap for a while, female Burmese cats are more demanding. In Siamese temples, the Burmese cat was a favorite of monks and kings, and they were even referenced in a poem written in the 12th century. Burmese cats have a lengthy life expectancy. In Australia, a Burmese cat lived to reach 24 years old, setting a record for the breed. Bobtail cat from Japan number 6. According to legend, bobtailed cats first arrived in Japan as presents from the Chinese emperor. The Japanese bobtail has long been revered as a good luck symbol for defending the country's crops and silkworms against vermin. Japanese bobtail cats have since found their way into many households throughout the world, where their gentle, chirping voices please their owners. They have a wide vocal range, yet they aren't excessively loud. They enjoy it when their humans want to have a discussion with them. Playtime is very important to Japanese bobtails. They enjoy playing in the water, so aquarium owners should be cautious. They also like a good puzzle toy challenge and will have a pleasure playing chase with a fishing pole toy. Japanese bobtails develop a strong attachment to their owners and are content to perch on a warm lap. They travel well, despite their dislike of being alone for lengthy periods of time. So, if you're going to be gone for a time, just bring your bobtail pal with you. Tonkinese cat number 7. What happens when the intelligence of the Siamese and Burmese breeds is combined? You receive the Tonkinese, who is a smarty pants. Tonks, as they're known, crave attention and will follow you about or even ride on your shoulder if you let them. Tonkinese cats enjoy meeting new people and are gregarious. That is why they should not be left alone for long periods of time. The good news is that Tonkinese cats get along with any kind of companion, including different breeds of cats and even dogs. They're also proficient at dog games like fetch and can walk on a leash. Tonkinese cats like to communicate as well, though not as loudly as their Siamese counterparts. The Tonkinese is the breed for you if you want a dog but your apartment only allows cats. Puzzle toys won't keep them occupied for long because they're quite intelligent. To keep a tonkinese cat occupied, rotate their toys regularly. With 19 Tonkinese kittens delivered from one weary mother, the Tonkinese cat claims the world record for largest cat litter ever. If you have a Tonkinese, you could notice that their coat color isn't what you'd expect. That's because the Tonkinese's fur color changes according to the weather, since cooler temperatures induce them to manufacture an enzyme that darkens their fur. They're so intelligent that even their bodies can adjust to their surroundings. Bengal cat number 8. These leopard-like ladies are in high demand. In 1990, a British woman paid almost $50,000 for a Bengal cat, and it's easy to see why, given their intelligence, personality, and good looks. Of course, we'd all want the woman to have adopted her cat. Bengal cats are fantastic at learning new skills and are skilled with their paws. Bengal cats have a habit of shutting off light switches, messing with gadgets, and making mischief, thus this might cause problems. Bengals adore water and, if they can, will follow you into the tub or shower. Their affinity for water and dexterous paws, however, makes them a nightmare for fish in aquariums and backyard ponds. Bengals, like their leopard predecessors, love to climb. Therefore, if you don't want your curtains to be full of holes, you'll need a cat tree. Bengal cats are extremely popular, and many famous people own or have owned Bengal cats. Kristen Stewart of the Twilight film series, as well as Ian Anderson of Jethro Tull, Bruce Springsteen, and Sean Connery, are all Bengal fans. These astute felines certainly understand how to keep their buddies in high places. Cornish Rex cat number 9. These animals' intelligence isn't the only thing on their side. Cornish Rex cats have long toes and strong jumping abilities, allowing them to grab objects, open doors, and raid cabinets. If you wish to hide something from the Cornish Rex, do so when they aren't looking, as they will quickly figure out how to get it back. Cornish Rex cats are excellent at collecting toys and playing fetch. They're lightning fast and can quickly maneuver around corners. Cornish Rex cats are people-oriented and are always asking for affection or a place to sit on a lap. Their amiable temperament and intelligence make them relatively easy to train for therapy work, and their fondness for being held by humans helps to make vet appointments less stressful. Another cat that's ideal for couples who can't decide whether they want a cat or a dog is the Cornish Rex. On the Howard Stern Show, radio broadcaster Robin Quivers frequently discussed her Cornish Rex cats, and fashion designer Michael Kors owned 2 of these intelligent felines. Singapura cat is number 10. Singapura cats are thought to have descended from Abyssinian and Burmese cats, with no genetic difference between them and Burmese cats, according to a DNA analysis. They've established themselves as a distinct breed, and they possess the brains of their forefathers. The most noticeable distinction is the diminutive size of Singapura cats. They are not only one of the brightest cat breeds in the world, but also one of the tiniest. Singapura cats, despite their modest stature, have large personalities, and their hyperactivity ensures that you are aware of their presence. They might astound you by leaping from a high vantage point onto your shoulder as you pass by. Singapuras are inquisitive and always on the go. They may come over to sit on your lap now and then, but they'll quickly return to whatever they're doing, and they'll keep their playful character as adults. These small cats adore humans and other pets, so make sure there are plenty of both to keep them occupied. Because of their small stature and high intelligence, the Singapura cat has grown in popularity in America, which is excellent news for their feral relatives in Singapore. The cousins of the Singapura were once considered pests, But Singapore has recently designated the singapura as the country's official emblem in order to attract tourists. The singapura is now a national holiday in their motherland. We're all in favor of giving these intellectual felines a prominent place in society.